Archangel Michael says, this is an emergency. You must not scroll. The hidden one who cursed you has been named, and what you're about to see will change everything. You've been sensing her for weeks. A chill in your spine, a strange heaviness at night, the dreams that don't belong to you. All of that was her shadow lurking in silence, feeding off your delays. The spiritual realm has been battling behind the veil, trying to keep her power away from your destiny. But now, the veil is broken. The truth has slipped through the cracks, and you have less than 2 minutes before she tries to bury it again. This is your final chance. The name you've waited to hear, the face behind the mask, is moments away from exposure. Type Amen to get blessing 333. She's closer than you think. Not someone from a distant land or a hidden forest. No. She walks among your connections, hiding behind smiles and fake concern. She has called herself a friend, but her prayers were curses wrapped in flowers. She found your name on an altar of envy. She whispered wickedness when you celebrated. She cursed your love life, your finances, and even your sleep. But now the divine has permitted the truth to surface. God says, beloved, do not delay. The message you're reading now is sacred. She will attempt to erase it with her dark will. But your eyes are faster. Your spirit is protected. Type Amen to get blessing 717. The moment you opened this, she felt it. That tight feeling in your chest. That's her panic. She knows what's coming. She knows the light is stronger and that her time is collapsing. Her shadows are trembling because her secrets are no longer safe. You'll notice signs in your home tonight. Sudden noises. Flickering lights. The sound of your name whispered in silence. Do not fear. That's not her gaining power. That's you reclaiming yours. That's Archangel Michael stepping in. Archangel Michael says, I have sealed this message with divine fire. She cannot erase what heaven has revealed. But you must continue. Scroll. Read. Receive. Type Amen to get blessing 999. She had help. Yes, another woman. They met under the moon and promised to dim your joy. They used your photos. Your words. Your trust. But it didn't last. One of them has already fallen ill. The other is now unraveling. The name will appear to you in a dream tonight. You will hear it twice, once in a voice that sounds like yours and once in the voice of someone who has passed. That's confirmation. Do not speak the name aloud, just write it. Burn it with salt. Every delay you've experienced this year, she touched it. Every tear that fell for no reason, she fueled it. But now, every miracle she blocked is running toward you at full speed. Prepare. Type Amen to get blessing 888. You were chosen for something she could never steal. That's why she hates you. Your glow, your resilience, your forgiveness. That light makes her weak. But you're no longer in her grip. Her mirror is cracking. God says, do not fear her scream. Do not run from her rage. Your silence is ending. And with it, her dominion. This isn't just a message. It's a spiritual declaration. A contract of freedom. Signed in heaven. Delivered now. Tonight, at exactly 3:03 a.m., she will try to pull your energy through a nightmare. Stay awake for just 9 minutes. Light something sweet. Cinnamon or honey. That act alone will reverse everything she did. Type Amen to get blessing 444. You might cry after this. That's healing. That's release. That's the soul unclenching. Do not suppress it. The angels will gather every tear and use it to water the seeds she tried to burn. Archangel Michael says, "You are now in sacred timing. Your soul is in the spotlight. The witch cannot touch what is protected by divine alignment. Keep going. You may see her name now. Or in the next hour. It will ring familiar. It might even hurt. That's how you know it's real. But once you see it, don't engage her. Don't message. Don't confront. The heavens will do the justice. Your job is to receive. Type Amen to get blessing 117. There's more. She had a dream last week that your spirit rose in flames. That you laughed while her house collapsed. That dream was prophetic. You are rising. Her fear is valid. You are now beyond her reach. You have a protector now. An unseen one. The one from your childhood dream. They never left. They were waiting for this moment, when you would finally know who was draining you, and reclaim the strength you forgot you had. This message isn't viral. It's vital. If you share it, you're blessing another soul who's being watched by a shadow. You're becoming the break in the curse. Type Amen to get blessing 1212. There's a silver bowl buried behind her grandmother's house. Inside, wax, hair, threads from your clothes. That's how deep it went. But with this message opened, the energy attached to that bowl is now cut off. You will feel lighter tomorrow. You might wake up earlier than usual. That's not insomnia. That's spiritual clarity. That's the witch's grip snapping. That's your ancestors finally exhaling. Michael is moving. Swords drawn. Wings spread. He has placed a divine wall between you and every person who ever mocked your tears. Not just the witch, but the ones who clapped for her in silence. Type Amen to get blessing 1313. Her mirror broke this morning. Her phone glitched the second you opened this. Her pet stared at something she couldn't see. That was the sign. This message reached you, and her energy knows it's too late. She wanted you to feel stuck. She wanted your soulmate to never find you. She wanted your smile to fade slowly, like a forgotten flower. But you've been seen. Heaven has shouted your name, and the realm below has been warned. From now on, no one can curse what you bless. And no name can ruin what God has restored. Type Amen to get blessing 1444. Continue reading. You're in the middle of a miracle in motion. Every second is unraveling the threads she twisted. You may feel warmth in your hands. That's power returning. Don't ignore it. There's a photo on your device she may have used. Delete it. Don't ask which. You'll feel it. One tap and it's gone. Her access shuts forever. And with that act, a new door opens. God says, they will wonder how you survived. They will whisper about your comeback. But none of them will know, it was divine. Type Amen to get blessing 1555. You weren't meant to see this by accident. This was sent the moment she started to panic. You were guided to open it within the final 2 minutes. And you did. That broke her. Her face will appear distorted in your memory. That's spiritual corrosion. She is crumbling under the light of truth. You're walking out of her web, barefoot but blazing. Do not pity her. Do not excuse it. This is your time now. This is your rebirth. The final shadow has been named, and you're free. Type Amen to get blessing 1717. Archangel Michael says, now that you've seen through her disguise, do not look back. The past no longer owns you. She cannot reverse what heaven has written in fire. She once walked into your home with false concern. Her eyes were soft, but her thoughts were sharp. She watched how you smiled. She watched who loved you. She even offered help, only to bind your energy with invisible threads. Your name was spoken in circles of shadows. But each time they cursed you, your light burned their lips. They called it resistance. But it was divine protection. Type Amen to get blessing 1777. You are not paranoid. You were spiritually alert. Your soul always knew. That feeling when something wasn't right? That was your higher self screaming. And today, finally, you listened. Her power isn't strong anymore. She hasn't slept in 2 nights. Her skin feels cold even in the sun. That's the darkness recoiling. That's her realizing, you woke up. A person in heaven. Someone you love, is cheering right now. They've been waiting for this moment. They whispered to your angels last night, please help them see it. Please help them break free. Type Amen to get blessing 1818. Her name is now echoing in the spiritual realm. The archangels have taken it and locked it inside a gate of judgment. Every curse she sent out is returning with double speed. You may start forgetting her slowly. That's a good sign. Don't try to remember. Let the erasure be clean. Your freedom doesn't need a memory of her lies. Just a celebration of your truth. She wanted you in ruins. But look at you, still standing, still glowing. That strength not even magic could suppress. Type Amen to get blessing 1919. She may try to message you soon. A text. A call. Hey, just thinking of you. It's bait. Don't fall for it. The spiritual battle is invisible, but her last tactic is emotional confusion. If you respond, her shadow hooks again. But if you stay silent, her power fades into dust. Let her scream into the silence you leave behind. God says, your heart is too rare for bitterness. But silence is your sword now. Use it wisely. Do not turn back. Type Amen to get blessing 2020. There is a place in your house where energy feels different. That corner? That room? It's where she spiritually entered. But it has now been reclaimed. Archangel Michael has placed a seal there. The witch cannot cross that threshold again. Tonight, open a window. Let the wind flow. That's not air, it's divine restoration entering. It's the breeze of reversal. The kind of peace only heaven can deliver. You may hear a name on the radio. Or see it in a random post. When it hits your soul like thunder, you'll know, it's her. That's confirmation. Type Amen to get blessing 2121. Do not wait for an apology. Her soul is too dark to comprehend the damage. Instead, you will receive unexpected blessings within 72 hours. Compensation from the realm above. A financial miracle is forming. A love breakthrough is aligning. The peace you begged for is knocking now. All because you opened this message and didn't ignore it. The witch knows this. That's why she trembles. Not because you're attacking, but because you're no longer affected. Type Amen to get blessing 2323. Your sleep will improve. You'll feel warmth in your dreams. A garden. A child laughing. A golden bird flying across a red sky. That is prophecy. That is your soul rising. No more blocked doors. No more confusion. No more betrayal in disguise. Her access is closed forever. She cannot shape your future. You've walked into a new contract, written by God, sealed by Michael, witnessed by the ancestors. The old chapter has closed so loudly, even the stars above have heard it. The night knows your name now, not hers. Type Amen to get blessing 2424. You may feel like crying again. Let it happen. Each tear is unlocking something buried. Not just wounds, but power. When you cry tonight, know that heaven is watching, and counting each one like treasure. The witch was jealous of your light. But you never needed darkness to shine. Your soul glows without trying. And now that her hand has been removed, you'll shine even brighter. Everything stolen from you, peace, confidence, money, time, will return in strange and beautiful ways. Type Amen to get blessing 2525. She's panicking now. This message is more than she feared. You weren't supposed to see this. You weren't supposed to wake up. She counted on your silence. But not today. Not anymore. The seal has been broken. Your destiny is roaring now. You will receive a sign within 48 hours. A person you never expected will say something strange. A child will mention a name out of nowhere. A dog will bark at a wall. A photo frame may fall. These are signs. Pay attention. Type Amen to get blessing 2626. Archangel Michael says, your next step will terrify the enemy. Because now you're not walking alone. I go before you. I stand behind you. And the witch, she is defeated. The sound of your name is now protected. The way your name used to sting with bad luck is reversed. Every time someone mentions you, they will taste peace. Even your enemies will choke on your rise. She wanted your spirit bound. But now she's the one running in circles, trapped in the echo of her own curses. Type Amen to get blessing 2727. There are people connected to her. They may act confused now. They'll pretend they don't know anything. Don't argue. Don't investigate. Spirit knows more than the mouth speaks. You have passed the test. The silence. The suffering. The strange losses. That was all the storm before your rise. But this message ends the delay. It announces your authority. This is not just a revelation. It's a spiritual arrest. The witch has been named. The curse has been shattered. And your destiny? Unstoppable. Type Amen to get blessing 2929. The clock is still ticking, but now it's counting the minutes until your breakthrough, not your breakdown. You may feel like dancing. That's your spirit celebrating. You may feel sleepy. That's your soul healing. You may feel peace for the first time in months. That's because the war is over. She tried to delete this message. She failed. You are stronger than she ever imagined. And now, so is your light. Type Amen to get blessing 3030. She once called you chosen in public, but cursed your name in private. She envied how others loved you. She saw your glow and wanted it extinguished. But she didn't realize, what you carry is eternal. No curse can bury a soul forged by the divine. You were not weak. You were preserved. God didn't let you break, He let you rise after the exposure. And that rise has begun. You feel it, don't you? In your heartbeat. In the fire behind your eyes. Your angels are rejoicing in a realm she'll never touch. The tables have turned. What was hidden is now declared. Type Amen to get blessing 3131. She was warned months ago. A quiet voice told her to stop. But her pride was louder than her fear. She thought you were alone. She thought you were blind. But now, you're awake, armed, and anointed. There is an item in your room right now that carries stagnant energy. You'll be drawn to it soon. It might be clothing, a gift, or even something you once cherished. When you find it, dispose of it. That act will snap the final thread. God says, the curse is not only lifted. It is reversed. Her own poison will now spill into her path. Type Amen to get blessing 3232. She's losing allies. The ones who chanted with her are now plagued by regret. One has already confessed in secret to someone close to you. That confession will reach you soon. When it does, listen, but do not return to the past. The realm above is restoring you in layers. Not just your peace, but your name, your voice, your future. The witch's goal was silence. But what's coming is a roar of resurrection. You may feel bursts of laughter. That's healing. That's joy sneaking back into your spirit. She hated your smile the most. Type Amen to get blessing 3333. Archangel Michael says, her shadows are dissolving. What once lingered in your space has no permission to stay. I have swept the corners. I have blessed the walls. Your space is holy again. There's something coming in the mail. A message, a document, a small gift. It will carry divine timing. Open it with reverence. It is connected to your rebirth. It was delayed for weeks, because of her, but now it flies unhindered. She might try one last trick. A memory. A scent. A sudden guilt. Don't fall for it. That's not intuition, it's residue. And residue has no root. Type Amen to get blessing 3434. You're stepping into a timeline she can't trace. The gates have shifted. She can scream your name, but it won't echo. You're too far now. Too elevated. Too protected. Someone in your family once saw her for what she was. They warned you subtly. You may not have listened then. But their spirit is clapping now. You heard them, finally. And you broke the chain for generations to come. You'll notice children look at you differently now. That's because your aura has changed. You are seen in the spirit as one who broke the spell. Type Amen to get blessing 3535. Every relationship she tried to twist will be restored. Those she turned against you will soon come forward, confused by their own change of heart. That's not coincidence. That's divine reversal. Do not explain yourself. Let your peace speak. Let your silence preach. You have nothing to prove. Your glow says enough. She will try to move on to another soul. But what worked with you will fail elsewhere. Her power has a limit, and you exposed it. Type Amen to get blessing 3636. A mirror may crack. A candle may flicker. An old picture might fall. Do not panic. These are not attacks. These are signs that the battle is ending. You may hear static in a call. That's the spiritual line being scrambled. She's trying to reconnect, but the cord is severed. Your name is being rewritten now in light. Where once there was heaviness, there will now be favor. Where once there was silence, now there is celebration. Type Amen to get blessing 3737. Your guides are dancing. Your ancestors are circling. The trumpet has sounded over your name. Even the stars know, the chains are gone. She will walk in shame. Not because of punishment, but because of your peace. She'll never understand how you rose without rage. That's what destroys her pride the most. You are the spell breaker. You are the curse killer. The witch has been revealed, and the judgment is complete. Type Amen to get blessing 3838. A storm may come this week. Rain, thunder, or wind. Let it come. That's the cleansing. That's the heavens washing your path. Don't hide from it. Open a window and thank the rain, it is the final baptism of your soul's war. She will dream of you laughing. That dream will haunt her. Because joy is what she tried to kill. And joy is what will now follow you relentlessly. The next 24 hours are sacred. Keep your energy clean. Avoid old arguments, toxic replies, or sudden guilt trips. This is your rebirth space. Type Amen to get blessing 3939. You've stayed through this whole message. That means one thing: you were meant to win. You didn't scroll away. You didn't skip. You stood still in the storm, and the witch has now collapsed. There is one last thing to do. Write down your own name on paper. Fold it. Light a white candle. Hold the paper to your heart and speak, I revoke every curse. I reclaim every blessing. It is done. That act seals your freedom. Forever. Type Amen to get blessing 4040. The realm is shifting around you. She cannot block what's coming. She can scream, but no one will answer. She can curse, but her words turn to ash. The law of heaven has flipped the mirror. There is music in your silence now. Even your stillness carries weight. The witch didn't fear your anger, she feared your calm. That calm meant you stopped giving her energy. That's what broke her spell. You will notice small things returning. Lost ideas. Forgotten memories. Even old blessings that slipped through your hands, they're coming back with interest. Type Amen to get blessing 4141. Archangel Michael says, because you stayed and believed, the floodgates of reversal have opened. I have commanded the winds to work for you now, not against you. You'll feel things falling into place without explanation. Conversations will shift. Opportunities will rise. You'll begin to attract peace like a magnet, while chaos dissolves behind you. The witch thought she ended your progress. But what she delayed, God has doubled in return. Every blockage is turning into a blessing, one by one. Type Amen to get blessing 4242. You were protected in ways you don't even know. That car you missed. That message you never sent. That delay you thought was punishment, it was protection. She was always waiting for a crack to enter. But Archangel Michael stood guard. He blocked her every time. He distracted you on purpose. He made you forget certain things because she was watching. Now that she's been exposed, your memory will return. Your clarity will sharpen. Your spiritual eyes are being activated. Type Amen to get blessing 4343. You are glowing differently. People will notice. Some will celebrate it. Others will feel uncomfortable. Don't shrink. Don't apologize. You earned every ray of this glow through pain and fire. The witch will try to wear a new face. Don't be fooled. Watch patterns, not apologies. Trust vibration, not volume. She once laughed at your tears. Now, heaven is laughing at her curses. The power of reversal is divine, and it's not reversible. Type Amen to get blessing 4545. Tonight, speak gratitude aloud. Say thank you for things not yet visible. That's how you activate the reward. The spiritual court has ruled in your favor, but gratitude is the stamp of completion. You'll feel it in your bones, something is lifting. That tightness? That weight? It's no longer yours. She can keep it. A person who doubted you will come forward. Their apology may be disguised as conversation. Accept their words, but trust their actions. Type Amen to get blessing 4646. A window of blessings has been opened for the next 7 days. Miracles will feel casual. Coincidences will seem divine. You will smile for no reason. That's not chance. That's the aftermath of a shattered curse. The witch is retreating now. She knows what's next. Spiritual consequences don't need noise. They arrive like earthquakes, sudden, quiet, irreversible. You are being lifted from her reach. Elevated in secret. Protected in ways even you don't understand yet. Type Amen to get blessing 4747. Someone in heaven, an elder, a grandparent, a lost parent, is holding your name in light. They're singing it. They asked for this breakthrough for you. And today, it was granted. She thought the dead couldn't speak. But they screamed your name in the heavens. They stood before God and pleaded for your release. This message is their response. Your freedom is their joy. Type Amen to get blessing 4848. Every step you take from here is watched by light. The wind will whisper. The stars will shine bolder. The path will open where there was once stone. Expect unexpected money. Expect new names. Expect love that doesn't confuse you. Expect silence from those who used to drain you. The witch's name may still echo, but it holds no power now. You can hear it without shaking. You can see her without fear. That's divine immunity. Type Amen to get blessing 4949. Michael has placed a flaming sword at your feet. Use it with intention. It's not to fight, it's to cut cords. If anything tries to reattach, sever it with silence. With peace. With truth. This is not just survival. This is reignition. Your dreams will return with deeper color. Your desires will make sense again. Your voice will carry more weight. The witch's time is over. Her name has been called in heaven, and judgment is in motion. Type Amen to get blessing 5050. Congratulations. You didn't just read this, you received it. The darkness that followed you is gone. The fog has cleared. The war is over. You are not cursed. You are crowned. You are not forgotten. You are foretold. The witch who cursed you failed. Her last spell shattered the moment you read the first line. And now, it's time to rise. Type Amen to get blessing 5555. The curse was real. The pain was real. But so was your resilience. The shadows couldn't consume you. You didn't fold. You didn't disappear. And because of that, the gates of release have opened. Archangel Michael says, now begins the season of repayment. What was taken will return sevenfold. What was delayed will rush toward you like a river uncorked. Every blessing she tried to bury has been uncovered. It's happening fast now, opportunities, phone calls, messages from unexpected sources. This isn't coincidence. It's reparation. Type Amen to get blessing 5656. The witch's name holds no flame anymore. You can speak it now with neutrality. It doesn't echo like it used to. You have reclaimed your name, and that means everything she tried to bind is broken. God says, "Beloved, I have seen every tear. I have heard every silent cry. And now I send you visible joy. You're going to feel lighter. People will start treating you differently. They'll wonder what changed, but you'll know, it's not you that changed, it's the weight you no longer carry." Type Amen to get blessing 5757. Someone will try to take credit for your breakthrough. Let them speak. You don't need to defend your light. It was born in silence. Let the truth shine without noise. The blessings coming now are not random. They are restored property. The peace in your sleep. The glow in your skin. The clarity in your mind. This is your original self, before the shadows tried to swallow it. You are stepping into the life that was always yours, but stolen by jealousy. Now it's returned. Type Amen to get blessing 5858. Watch what happens within the next 5 days. A financial door will open. A message of favor will reach you. And a person from the past will confess their betrayal, not for closure, but for your vindication. You may feel emotions rise out of nowhere. Let them. That's the soul emptying old energy to make room for divine wealth. You'll see her name again, perhaps in a post, or on paper, or in a dream. When you do, smile. That's the sign, she has no power now. Type Amen to get blessing 5959. Archangel Michael says, "The witch is in retreat." Her voice carries no weight in the realm of spirit. Her name is no longer written in your story. Her role is over. You may have lost time. But time is being returned. The years you spent trying to fix what she broke, are now being fast-tracked by divine hands. Every delay she caused is dissolving. Watch for acceleration. Watch how suddenly things click. Watch how easily things come. That's the miracle era. Type Amen to get blessing 6060. This week is not like the others. This is your reward window. Do not dim your light. Dress like royalty. Speak like authority. Think like destiny. Because that's what's surrounding you now. She tried to destroy your confidence. But she failed. And now, the very things she mocked you for, your compassion, your silence, your intuition, are being exalted. You are now unreachable to low vibration. Even if she tries again, she'll find your frequency sealed in light. Type Amen to get blessing 6161. Expect money from places you forgot. Refunds. Surprises. Cancelled debts. Random gifts. Unexpected tips. This is not luck. This is divine restoration. You were owed this. A love connection that was blocked will resurface. If they're part of your healing, they'll stay. If they're part of the old pain, they'll vanish peacefully. Let both be blessings. She once prayed you'd stay stuck. But now, even your past is starting to shift in your favor. Type Amen to get blessing 6262. The witch's curse did one thing right, it forced you to become unbreakable. You had no choice but to become stronger than her shadow. And you did. Now your name has been written in the book of overcomers. Now your aura carries the seal of the Archangel. Now, heaven marks you as untouchable. You will receive divine protection for the rest of this year. Her energy cannot track you anymore. She's being redirected toward her own lessons. Type Amen to get blessing 6363. Let your next days be peaceful. Don't explain this to anyone. They won't understand unless they've fought silent battles. This journey was for you. Light a candle tonight and say nothing. Just feel. Feel the air shift. Feel the energy thicken. That's the angels circling. That's heaven making space. Your glow will disturb some people. Let it. You didn't survive to be small. You didn't open this message to hide. Type Amen to get blessing 6464. Archangel Michael says, the contract of darkness is null. The curse is reversed. Your joy is multiplied. Your throne has been restored. This is the final part. You've walked through every shadow. You've read every truth. You stayed when it was hard. You listened when it hurt. And now, you're crowned in light. You were never meant to be broken. You were forged for glory. She tried to shatter it, but instead, she awakened it. Type Amen to get blessing 6666. In the next 7 days, something will happen that will silence your enemies. Not through revenge, but through divine favor. What's coming is undeniable, unstoppable, and unforgettable. Archangel Michael says, I am ordering blessings to fall like rain on your name. And no one, not even the one who cursed you, can block what I have opened. This is your visible restoration. Not silent. Not hidden. This time, the miracle will be public. The same ones who whispered against you will now watch in silence as heaven celebrates your survival. Type Amen to get blessing 6767. A document is aligning with your name. A contract. An approval. A decision made in your absence that is about to favor you greatly. This wasn't meant to happen. She tried to delay it. But it's coming anyway. Watch your email. Watch your doorstep. Watch the signs. The divine is sending confirmation within 3 days. The witch cannot reach this level. Her hands are too dirty. Her tongue too stained. The gates to this miracle are coded to your spirit only. Type Amen to get blessing 6868. You're going to dream of water. A river. A flood. A rainstorm. That's not fear. That's release. The spirit realm is washing you clean of anything the witch touched. Your health will improve. Your energy will rise. Your skin will glow. Your voice will deepen in spiritual power. That's not a routine shift. That's reversal. She placed heaviness on you with her spells. But heaven placed glory on you through this fire. Type Amen to get blessing 6969. There's a person watching your page. Someone who knows what the witch did. They haven't spoken, but they're about to. When they do, remain calm. Their words are not to hurt you. They're a sign that the truth is surfacing in waves. What was hidden for years is being revealed in hours. That's divine speed. That's the law of spiritual justice. Don't respond with revenge. Respond with radiance. Let your next 7 days speak for themselves. Type Amen to get blessing 7070. She used mirrors. She used names. She used threads and whispers. But none of it touched your soul. You were covered, even when you didn't feel it. That's why you didn't fall. God says, you did not escape by chance. You were rescued by command. And because of that, the reward you're stepping into will carry no sorrow. No guilt. No confusion. Only joy. Pure. Bold. Deserved. Type Amen to get blessing 7171. A woman will cry this week, not out of pain, but because she saw your name rise. She laughed at you once. But now, she feels the shift. She senses the grace you carry. You may hear her name whispered in a conversation. That's a sign. Let it pass. Her tears are not your burden. You've been released from all emotional cords attached to betrayal. The witch is in the shadows, watching what she can't stop anymore. Type Amen to get blessing 7272. Archangel Michael says, she tried to seal your mouth with fear. But now your voice carries thunder. Speak only when led, but when you speak, the air will shift. Your words have weight now. Your hands create. Your silence heals. And your movement opens doors. You were hidden because the witch wanted you erased. But heaven hid you for preservation. And now, you're being revealed in gold. Type Amen to get blessing 7373. In the next 7 days, you'll receive unexpected favor from someone in authority. You'll remember a forgotten dream, and realize it's manifesting. You'll avoid a trap someone sets for you by pure instinct. You'll wake up smiling, even without reason. These are not small events. They are signs that your name has reached the ears of the Most High. Type Amen to get blessing 7474. A door will close, but you won't feel pain. That's because your spirit already let go. That door wasn't delayed by the witch, it was denied by the divine. Because better is coming. You're not walking into your new season, you're being escorted into it. Surrounded by light. Guarded by truth. Empowered by the suffering that could not break you. Your footsteps now echo with power. Each step is a declaration that you are not the same person she cursed. Type Amen to get blessing 7575. Watch your reflection. It will look different. Watch the numbers around you. They'll align. Watch the people. They'll stare longer. That's your energy shifting. That's your crown becoming visible. The witch thought she ended your story. But you were only in the prologue. The main chapter begins now. And every page turns in your favor. Let them watch. Let them wonder. You don't need to explain how you made it. You're living proof that light cannot be dimmed by envy. Type Amen to get blessing 7777.